normally we talk about great pitching, which we got, but that throw by Davis from right and that throw by Jordan from left to get out Indiana base runners were huge in this one-run ball game.
Well, I mean, first of all, I thought our guys played very, very well. Backs against the wall. You know, we really needed to win today. And, you know, we didn't talk about that a lot. The guys know. They know right where we're at. But the throw by Davis at third base, but the part that, you know, people couldn't see is Brandon Hall makes a great pick and tag.
Yep.
The ball jumped up on him. And then you turn around and we throw out the guy at the plate for another, you know, to stop another run. So
Jason blocked the, I mean, not only caught the ball, but blocked the plate and absorbed the blow and held on too.
yeah, he hung in there. You know, that ball jumped up on him a little bit too. So first the catch, then to hang in there, hold on to the ball. Just outstanding defense. Ryan Castellanos today, outstanding. You know, first college start. Felt good about putting him out there. His outings have been good. You know, 3 pitches for a strike. Just competes and, you know, was very calm out there in all situations. And then what we did out of the bullpen, Tyler J came in, did his job. Brian Roberts comes in, does his job. You know, just a good team win today.
And of course we got the big blow from
Justin.
Yeah, Justin with the solo homer, and Kirian scored a run, and Justin accounted for 2 of our 3 runs with, he went 4 for 4 with a homer, a single, 3 singles, a homer, a run driven in, and a run scored. Pretty good piece of work for the veteran ball player.
Yeah, he did a very good job today. You know, we found a way to scratch some runs across against, again, a very good Indiana team. I thought they pitched well. But he has 4 hits. Jason Goldstein has started swinging the bat. He had 3 hits for us today. You know, again, just really pleased with how we responded in a tough situation. You know, we've had a couple injuries. You've got, you know, a couple games that don't go your way that I thought we played hard in. But we find a way to win today. So, you know, this group continues to mature and get better. And new guys stepping up all the time.
If you will, this has nothing to do with anything really. I don't think it affected the outcome one bit, but we were a little confused. And just for our listeners' sake, Tracy was going to go to the pen and bring in the Corson Carr. In fact, he got him all the way to the mound. I think the kid took warm-up pitches and then was not allowed to come into the ball game, as we found out. We were printed up this new rule. They say it's a new rule. It must be new because I've never seen anything like it. Explain the situation if you could.
Well, what happened is Tracy went to the mound. It was a 2-0 count, and you know, I waited, let the pitcher get to the mound, let the starter hopefully go in and think he's out, and maybe be a little upset that he's been taken out. Went out and told the umpires that the new rule says that once a pitcher crosses the line, he must face the first hitter, and so he has to complete that hitter. And obviously they were going to go left on left against Justin. And I much preferred him to be right on left. And, you know, Justin made us all look good by getting the hit, and that ended up being the winning run.
Yeah. So, the scholarly Dan Hartleb wins it from the dugout.
Well, wait a minute. That's the first time that's ever been said.
Well, what do you think is the intent of that rule? I mean...
Well, what I think it's put in for is, you know, you're not thinking ahead, and all of a sudden, you want to make a pitching change, so you don't send a guy back out. He throws his warm-up pitches while you're warming somebody else up in the pen. You know, you delay everything.
I see, to buy time.
To buy time.
Okay.
To buy time. You know, just like, you know, we were in a situation that last inning when I went up and talked to Jason Goldstein. I think he thought I was going to take him out, but...
You wanted to get Reed some...
Exactly. The sole intent of that was to use one of our offensive conferences so that we could get Reed in the bullpen, and then you look at what Jason did. You know, Jason does such a great job as a young kid understanding the game. I went out and talked to him, helped him to understand exactly what I was doing. So what's he do? He steps in the box, calls timeout, acts like there's something in his eye, takes a couple pitches to get a strike. Gave Reed plenty of time, so you know those are the
all for nothing.
all for nothing.
Your decision of B-Rob had it going, I guess.
Well, our decision before that was to send B-Rob out, and if we got into major trouble or all of a sudden he just lost it completely, then we have Reed loose and ready to go. You know, we kind of got a two-headed monster at the end of that bullpen. I'm really confident in both those guys. The thing that I wanted to try to do today, and you know, our coaching staff wanted to try to do, was to keep Reed at second base in that situation. We thought we were, you know, very solid defensively, and not that we aren't when we make some changes, but just felt like that was our best defense and best opportunity to get the job done. You know, Brian made it easy by hitting the first guy. And then comes up with a big double play, and you know, obviously get a hit and falls behind 3-0, and then just continue to go at their hitter, and you know, threw 2 off-speed pitches behind in the count to get the victory for us.
All right, Dan, well, congratulations, nice win, breaks the 18-game win streak of Indiana and salvages a game here in this series. It's always huge in Big Ten with 6 weeks left to play, and it's going to make the ride home a lot happier. Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to have won more than one, but if you're going to win one, I guess the one on getaway day is the best. At least you can, you know, relax on the bus a little bit more. But you know, we've got a lot of baseball ahead of us. Got you know, some home games coming up this week, Tuesday, and then on the weekend. So we've got some important games. Hopefully, we can get 2 things. One, we can get a great crowd at the ballpark, and number 2, the people that can't make it listen on the radio.
Thanks, Dan. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Fighting Illini baseball